Hi everyone, today is another special edition of Nutrition at Noon. You might know that during the month of May, we're devoting Mondays to our May Healthy at Home Challenge. It's hard to believe another week has passed and at home, and it's been really fun to see everyone's posts from week one. I'm Lisa, the Director of Healthy Living at Giant Food, and I lead our nutritionist team. And every week, two of our nutritionists are joining me to talk about this week's challenge. We're in week 2, and I have Kristen and Jillian with me.
Hey Lisa, hey Jillian. As you guys know, I'm Kristen McGill. I cover the Alexandria McLean area. And since I've been spending so much time at home, I'm often in the kitchen. I love cooking and I love baking.
Yep, you like to bake those cookies. I know that.
They're really, really good.
Yeah.
And hey everyone, I'm Jillian. I'm one of the nutritionists and I work out of Congress Heights, Ward 8. And you can hear my roommate Jada, my dog. So over the past couple of weeks, I've been spending more time with her outside and also in the kitchen. I love to look up different Pinterest recipes and savory recipes and try to make them a little healthier. So hi everybody, so excited to be with you today.
Great. So as you know, Giant has a team of nutritionists, and like many of you, we've been working from home and we're connecting with customers and our community partners through online classes and webinars and consultations and podcasts. We've been staying busy. We've all been feeling and hearing from our customers that being at home has its challenges, and we're just not eating as well as we'd like to, and we're not moving as much as we want to. And so everyone is ready to start feeling better. Our team, we miss people. We are people, and we want to have time with our friends and coworkers and customers and community partners. So last week, we kicked off the May Healthy at Home Challenge to help us stay connected with you. And the bonus to that is that you can also improve your mood, your flexibility, your muscle strength, and just take some action to start feeling better and moving more. So we designed this challenge that you can do on your own. You can do it with your family, a work team, or a group. And we've been asking you to show us how you are being healthy at home. Post on your favorite social media platform. Remember, when you post, tag Giant Food and use 2 hashtags, Healthy at Home and Giant Food Challenge. So last week, we challenged everyone to eat a fruit or a vegetable at every single meal, and then to stretch for 10 minutes a day. So tell me, how did that go?
Well, for me, the fruit and veggie part wasn't hard. I love fruit and veggies. You know, I typically have them for every meal and snack. The stretching was the hardest. So I like to get moving, but I forget to stretch. And with Jada in the house, if I get down on the floor to stretch, I get attacked. So that was the hardest part, but I am going to keep working at it.
Jillian, I totally hear you on that. The fruit and vegetable part is totally a cakewalk. Pun intended, because we have to practice what we preach and tell people what to do or how to build our plates around fruits and vegetables. So that was easy for me, but the stretching part was no good. And don't tell Leslie. I know she's going to find out eventually, but I know she'll probably be a little disappointed in me. So I really got to step up my game this week.
Okay, so at the end of our time together at this webinar, you're going to be able to see some pictures, our favorite posts of what everyone's been sharing with us, right? But now I feel like it's time to talk about week 2. And we need to hear what the challenge is this week so we can get started. So Kristen, what is this week's food challenge?
Lisa, I'm so excited to share with everybody that week 2's challenge is to try a new fruit or vegetable. Or if you're not sure how you feel about that, you can always just take a classic spin on some of your favorites. So I have 3 simple tips for you, and I think most of us will find that this is a totally doable challenge. So tip number one I have is just throw it on the grill. We know there's so much that we can grill with our fruits and veggies. So think about the veggies that are perfect for that. Eggplant, portobello mushroom, zucchini. You really got a lot of options there. Now, I love grilled fruit just because it offers a whole new flavor profile. So you can throw in grilled pineapple or peaches or even plums or pears. So that's something new and unique to try. If you're not sure how you feel about grilling, you can always roast, or you could try air frying. I know, Lisa, you shared with the team some air fried Brussels sprouts and they were amazing. So that totally counts. Yeah. So the tip number 2 that I have is you can take some of your favorites and just kind of expand from there. Everybody loves potatoes, but have you all tried a purple potato? If not, this is something that you can try. You can also go to some of those classics that we know and we're familiar with, like those root vegetables, carrots, potatoes, onions. There's also a number of root vegetables that we're starting to see now, like rutabaga and kohlrabi, especially spiralized vegetables. So kohlrabi noodles, all that kind of good stuff. They're great pasta substitutes.
I love zucchini noodles.
Yes, I know. Well, Jillian, I love the cauliflower rice that you see in the stores. And you just made some cauliflower crust pizza the other night. You posted that on Instagram. Totally had me drooling. So keep it up, girl. All right, so my third and final tip for everybody, if you're feeling extra adventurous, you can take a stroll through the international produce section and maybe try a new tropical type of produce. You guys remember Barbecue Battle last year where we had that dragon fruit salsa? It was amazing. Yeah, it tasted just like regular salsa, but with maybe a little bit of sweetness. So highly recommend you guys try it. And remember, people are going to want to follow this. Be a leader, not a follower. So try something new, post it to your social media page and get all the likes and tag us so we can get more people on board with this challenge.
Yes, I love it. So for the fitness part of the challenge, so last week we focused on stretching. This week we are going to get 30 minutes of movement a day. 30, 3, 0.
3, 0?
Yes, 3, 0. So no worries though, because my first tip is if you don't have 30 minutes altogether, split it up throughout your day, whether it's in between team calls and meetings, or if you're a student, if it's in between assignments, split it up, take a 10-minute break. Lisa, I've been, going outside in between our calls and doing like a 10-minute walk. If if it's a rainy day, I know the weather has been a little wonky over the past couple weeks. Stay inside, get some push-ups, some sit-ups, some jumping jacks or squats in between your calls and your meeting. I like to dress for fitness while I'm home. 1, because it's comfortable, and then 2, because if I am gonna get up and get moving in between a meeting, I'm comfortable to do it. But if that's not what you can do, if you have to be a little bit more business casual in front of the camera, go ahead and put that outfit, right in front of you so that you're reminded at the end of the day, that's what you're going to do. You're going to put on your fitness clothes and you're going to get moving. And then also remind yourself throughout the day to get up and moving, because as you're back-to-back calls or working on assignments, we can get stuck in our chair or on our couch for hours at a time. So set that reminder on your phone for, every hour on the hour, maybe just stand up, do a couple jumping jacks, get that blood moving, and all of those minutes, all of those seconds add up to that 30 minutes a day. So definitely set reminders. And the biggest thing really so my tip 2 is to find things that you enjoy. So I've been looking forward to going outside with my dog, and we've been exploring different trails and parks in my local community. So find what fits you. It may be a dance class or a dance meetup with your friends on Zoom. It may be yoga in a quiet space in your house or a quiet place outside. So find what lifts your spirits during these times. And then if all else fails, really all of those like housework things and yard work, that all counts as movement as well. So while you're doing the dishes, hit some squats. Every time you may go for that Clorox bottle, do some jumping jacks, but fit in movement throughout anything you're doing during the day. But before, Lisa, I pass the mic back to you, I want to make sure that the Ward 8 community is getting those fruits and vegetables in and getting moving. So I have some challenges. So first, I want to challenge Council Member Trayon White. I know that he's been getting his movement in, supporting the community every day, but I want to make sure he's eating well too. So I challenge him, and I want to make sure he is challenging the rest of the community to stay healthy. I also want to challenge Martha's Table. Martha's Table has been doing such a great job keeping the community healthy, but I want to make sure the staff at Martha's Table that they are staying healthy too. So I challenge Martha's Table. And lastly, I want to challenge the Federal City Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I want to make sure my scoreboards are staying healthy.
Well, Jillian, now that you tagged the whole District of Columbia, I got some big shoes to fill. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to go with my favorite all-time community partner, Rhonda Brown, and her All About Fitness family. I love you guys so much. You have so much energy and enthusiasm, and I know you guys are just going to kill it with this challenge. So make sure we're trying something new. We're getting in that physical activity. That's going to be a cakewalk for you guys. I know I got to step up my game, but have fun with our challenge, and don't forget to post.
Okay, so there you have it. This week's challenge, we are going to try a new fruit or vegetable every day, or just try it in a different kind of way. And we're going to move for 30 minutes every day. We're going to hold each other accountable to that, right?
Right. So actually, we're holding each other accountable. So Lisa, Kristen, get up. We're going to do,
Right
I would
now?
say 10, but we're going to do 5. Yes. Up, up, up.
Okay.
All right, go.
Okay.
So 5 squats. 5 squats. Let's go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a great example of when you're on a team call, take a break on that team call and invite your colleagues to stay active too. So, more squats to come.
Thanks, Jillian.
All right, Jillian, we got it.
All right, so we really want to see your posts. Show us how you healthy at home. Remember, the nutritionists, we're going to be doing this right along with you. If you have any questions at all, email me, nutrition@giantfood.com. Get the weekly email. We'll send you tips, recipes, encouragement. If you have any questions, be sure to enter a question in the question box below. And remember, if we all do our part to stay healthy and at home, it's going to help those essential workers like those at My Giant. Stay well, everyone. See you back next Monday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.